Okay then, following on from the Birmingham New Street session, it's time for, well, I mean, with this being relatively local to me, I think it's quite bad that I've never been here before to film, so let's change that. We're getting some stations that we've never filmed at before. We're getting this one, we're getting a couple further up the line. I won't reveal until the sessions go up. I'll be cool. Right, anyway, start our session today at a certain station right at the bottom of the Licky Incline, and I think that will give it away. Yeah, I think that should give it away, shouldn't it? If we're at the bottom of the Licky Incline, there can only be one place. My ears just went, that was horrible. Right, come off the incline, here we are. Could even say the platform is a bit of a no man's land with a double red signal. And even better, I've been tracking a freight on the way down here. We've made it, and we can film it here as well.
Approaching Bromsgrove, our final station.
And that's where we'll be starting our filming today, at Bromsgrove. So, here we are. Finally we're doing this, because it is well overdue. I was doing some filming here.
If you see something that doesn't look right, speak to staff or text the...
Right into Bromsgrove, where the service terminates. When leaving us here, please mind the gap between the train and the platform edge. Have a look around, make sure you take all your personal belongings with you. Bromsgrove, you're next. The final station stop.
Right then, here we are at Bromsgrove. See what we can get done here. I don't think we'll do long at Bromsgrove, because just get on anything that will take us back to Barnt Green. Yeah, here we are. Right, and for the first time ever, let's get started here at Bromsgrove, as we have the termination of 730-037 off of Lichfield Trent Valley. Yeah, that has just terminated from Lichfield. I don't know where we should go, because I mean, look at the view down this end, but actually, yeah, this is okay. Might be a little bit restricted at times, but for the most part, I'd say this is an okay spot. So, 730-037's just terminated here at Bromsgrove, and first fast action of the session, we should see 4 Victor 38 with our first and only freight from Daventry to... let's see.
Morning. How are we doing? You right? Yeah, you? Yeah, good, thank you.
Yeah, we've got...
You're working. Never working on a Saturday. Should be doing what you boys do.
Oh, we should see
You're going to watch football.
1 Mike 61 from... oh no, that's just left. Right, first fast action of the session, we should see 4 Victor 38 from Daventry to Wentloog, as we see the Tesco train. Tesco Express, as they like to call it. There it is. And we've got a tone. 66. $66 432. Alright, my good mood's been ruined. We got Voyagers.
It won't be long with them being regular now. Work experience.
Oh, not another one. 7:30.
There, but yeah, try and be a driver, mate. Good pension, good money. Have a lovely day, guys.
You too. There goes 7:30:37. Off out to Lichfield, Trent Valley. Brilliant conductor on that. Yeah, just had a great chat with him. Even subbed to the channel. So, you should too. Yeah, sorry, that was a bad time to put a sub to the channel promo in, but any opportunities I can get, I will take. Right then, just bring you up to date on numbers. So we've seen 1 Mike 37 from Bristol Temple Meads to Manchester Piccadilly, 220013, and also 1 Victor 51 from Manchester Piccadilly, Bristol Temple Meads. Of course it was 221120, of course it was. It just had to be, didn't it? Okay, next up we should see the arrival of 1 Victor 26 from Birmingham New Street to Hereford. Which I think... Yeah, he's doing passengers. That'll be 196101 coming down from New Street. It's the street light over there for Diamond. Yeah, I noticed one when we came in as well. A little street light. So I think... This Heritage Hereford service might be, yeah, the only other thing we're getting before our train that will bring us out to Barnt Green will arrive. Yeah, so C196101 and then we'll be done at Bromsgrove. So yeah, first and only 196 action now will be 196101 arriving in with 1 Victor 26 from Birmingham New Street to Hereford, running 3 minutes late. That should be arriving in from up there any second. Diagram says it's just come off the bottom of the Licky incline. Right then, and here it should be. Yeah, 196101, which obviously we did see at Birmingham New Street in the session there. So it's cool. And it just terminated off of Hereford, funny enough. So it must have had a good, hour to turn round at New Street. Well, not hour, but not far off. Yeah, it's 196101 there. Still a bit taken aback at how quick that freight went, to be honest. I didn't think it would whack through that much. I'm not complaining in the slightest though that we got such a good movement there. Alright, there it is. Yep, definitely 196101. It's my fault, we do actually have a couple more workings. We've got 2 cross-country workings, 1 Turbo Star, 1 Voyager, and this 196, and then our train should arrive to terminate off of Lichfield, Trent Valley. And then we'll be heading up to Barnt Green. So, out goes 196101. 2 minutes late at 12:13 for West Midlands Railway. Nice tone. And off it goes to Hereford. Alright then, passing next for cross country we should see 1 Mike 94 from Cardiff Central to Nottingham as we see 17105. And that is just now Worcestershire Parkway. So before the 170 passes, just want to show you over there, that is the Bromsgrove neck, where on the 14th of March 2020, a 66 collided with the buffers and derailed due to driver distraction, and a 170 also crashed into it coming up. Yeah, no fatalities or anything, which is good. And speaking of 170s, should be about time for 171.05 to pass with 1 Mike 94 from Cardiff Central at Nottingham. Shame it has just toned, which we've missed, but you know, it does exist down there. So, passing, I want to say 2 minutes late for cross country. Will most likely be, yeah, 1:94. Oh no, just a minute and a half late now. Hope the sun isn't affecting the quality of the video for you guys, but beautiful day for it. We've just come off school for Easter as well, so time to right up there. 1:94. But also, as that comes around, there it is. There it is. Right, as that passes, coming down the other way, we should see the arrival of our train in terminating off of Lichfield Trent Valley. So coming in to finish us up here at Bromsgrove is 12:29 West Midlands Railway Service, terminating off Lichfield but heading back out as well. So terminating off of Lichfield, we have 7:30, 014 and 004 with 2 Oscar 26 from Lichfield Trent Valley to Bromsgrove, which will go on to form does it change its head code? Yeah, it goes on to form 2 Papa 31 from Bromsgrove to Lichfield Trent Valley. And with the sun shining, it's now time for 2 Papa 31 to arrive with the previously mentioned 7:30s and the 12:29 West Midlands Railway Service from Bromsgrove to Lichfield Trent Valley, which, as I said, is about to start here. So coming off the Licky Incline should be the previously mentioned units, but I don't know where they are because my diagram has just crashed. Annoying, but oh well. At least it didn't happen earlier in the session. Yeah, the Voyager might pass, might not. No, it's not gonna. Oh well. Right. Time for us to finish up here at Bromsgrove in what has been a pretty good first session here. Obviously we've never done it before today, and yeah, I'm happy with how things have gone. Got freight whacking it through at, I'd say about line speed here. I'd probably say it's going about 60 minimum, and got a tone off the 196. So 2 Oscar 26 has arrived now, and once they arrive in, that will be us done here at Bromsgrove. So it's time to finish it and move on to Barnt Green. As it should be. Yeah, here it is. Here are the previously mentioned 7:30s. Finishing off of Lichfield Trent Valley. Not, I think there'd be a cause for concern if these were finishing here off originally Trent Valley. I mean, let's be real, it'd be one hell of a journey, but no. I think I can hear them. Yeah, here they are. Alright, these are now terminating off of Lichfield and will take us to our third station of filming for the day, including New Street of Barnt Green, another new one. Yeah, the two new ones for this session, Bromsgrove and Barnt Green. Here it is. And on that, as 014 and 004 arrives, that is us done at Bromsgrove. Well, see you in the next one. Right, I've had a couple of timetable issues. We're not going to do anything else today, so just Bromsgrove.